What's good, YouTube? Nappy92 here, back again once again. And today we are here for episode number 128 of our Skyrim Let's Play. Come here, Sadie. Come here. She's trying to get in the door. Come on, get up there. Get up there and lay down. Get up there. I tried motioning with my hand, but she just didn't get it. So you go lay down. Lay down, Sadie. Anyways, we're here for episode number 128. In the last episode, we started looking for clues surrounding the murder of a woman in the Markarth marketplace. And led us all the way here to Nepos' house, who apparently is serving a king who's behind bars in the Sidna mine. There's a lot of stuff going on, a lot of conspiracy and covered up two-facedness here in Markarth. That scared the hell out of me. So if you guys are hyped for today's episode of Skyrim, and of course if you're a proud member of the Nappy Nation, make sure you smash your like button down below for us, because you already know your support is greatly appreciated. Now, when it comes to this quest line here, all we have left is to find evidence about Thonar, Mike Tyson's illegitimate child, whose real name is actually Sonar, but like I said, it's Mike Tyson, so it's Thonar. But every time we go and speak to him, he's all uppity, probably because we have a bounty on our name and we killed everyone in his house, but
you feeling sick?
That wasn't my fault. That wasn't my fault. Watch us go in here and he's going to attack me. We're going to have to go find some other mission to do. I'll go get a Dage request in a heartbeat. Trust me. See? All these niggas died. Don't ask me why. I didn't do anything to them.
What was that?
I think it's because I have a bounty. So let me see if I can go speak to a guard and pay off my debt or whatever. I'm really not trying to get arrested and sent to jail. Is there a guard anywhere around here? I know there's always guards down here. That nigga's dead. Hello? Hello? If they're not down here, then they'll definitely be up by the, whatchamacallit? By the palace, or whatever the fuck you want to call it, in Whiterun. Not Whiterun. Fucking Jarl's place up here. Hello? Is the city defenseless now?
By the order of the Jarl. Stop right there.
I submit, take me to jail. So maybe some other time, buddy. Don't root against me.
Bloody enough for you, outsider?
Excuse me?
Markarth, is it bloody enough for you?
Are you threatening me?
If I was threatening you, believe me, you'd know it. You outsiders never learn. If the Forsworn don't get you, the guards will throw you in Sidna mine to work your fingers off.
Oh yeah?
Think that's water in the river? Blood and silver are what flows through Markarth, friend.
What do you mean by blood and silver?
It's right there in the name of the most powerful family in Markarth, the Silverbloods. They have a whole mine filled with prisoners to dig up silver ore, get smelted by workers they pay, and they own half the city.
Silverbloods are
I
unicorns.
work for them. The inn is named after them. When the guards make an arrest, they check with them first. Yeah.
Alright, well, fuck that. We're not going to worry about this questline for right now, then, since apparently because my bounty... Well, I'm guessing because my bounty, Thonar, doesn't want to fuck with me, so we're not going to worry about him for right now. We could knock out a few miscellaneous quests. Clear Soljan's Sinkhole of Dragger. We could do this stuff, but what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to whip out my handy-dandy Skyrim guide and see if there's not another Daedric quest for us to take on. So we did Discerning the Transmundane. We completed that one. Let's do... Did we do Boethiah's Calling? I could swear we did Boethiah's Calling. I could swear we did that. Alduin's Bane. Knocked that one out as well. So I think I'm only missing 2 here. My little handy-dandy guidebook. I could swear we did... Or maybe I'm just thinking back. A Daedra's Best Friend. Maybe I'm just thinking back to my original playthrough, because I remember the name Boethiah. But I could swear we did that. You know what? Fuck it. Boethiah is up next. Boethia's Calling, page 296. Where do we go to start this mission? Boethia's Calling. Let's see here. Let us take a gander. Page 296. You must be level 30 or higher. Well, we're level 29. Never fucking mind. Never mind. Alright. Ill Met by Moonlight. Page 301. Let's try that instead. I'm just trying to find another Daedric quest. If we can't do anything, we'll just start to knock out some miscellaneous quests instead. And let's see here. Prerequisites? None. That's what I like to hear. That's what I like to hear. Falkreath has a sizable cemetery. As soon as you enter this location, a burial ceremony is underway for a young girl. Okay, so Falkreath is where we need to go. So I'm not going to read any more outside of that. Let's go and get to Falkreath. And if I'm not mistaken, I think... Isn't Falkreath... I'm double checking right now, but I think it's over in the... Down here, isn't it? Maybe I thought it was down here. Wish I could search for a place to visit. Where the fuck is Falkreath? That's Markarth. Solitude, Morthal. Huh. Riverwood, Helgen. Where the fuck is Falkreath at? Have we honestly never been to Falkreath before? Bruh. Rorikstead. I think that's what I was thinking of. I can swear Well, we've never been there before. If we have, I can't find it. If we have, I just simply can't find it. Alright, well, fuck that. Fuck that. Fuck Falkreath. We'll come back. Pieces of the Past. Pieces of the Past. Let's be 20 or higher. I've got that taken care of. Dead Oaths on Dead Lips. Visit any city in Skyrim. Riverwood is a fine example. When you reach the city, a courier approaches and delivers a message regarding the opening of a new museum up in Dawnstar. The owner is handing out invitations. You can visit at your earliest convenience. This doesn't begin the quest yet. Just a miscellaneous objective that piques your interest. So to Dawnstar we shall go. Now that I do remember. I don't think we've actually ever visited Dawnstar before. Ooh. I don't think we've never visited Dawnstar before, so this is a whole new world. Okay, so let me take that off. And we are actually headed to Dawnstar. I think this is the only hold city that we haven't actually been to yet, like one of the major hold cities, which is kind of odd because we've done a lot of traveling even in our short time playing Skyrim in comparison. Maybe that's subjective, I should say, but we've done a lot of traveling, but we haven't made our way to Dawnstar yet. Honestly, this whole northern, like directly north part of the region, we haven't done a ton of exploring on, period. So a whole new world. I think we're gonna find a new barrow over here as well. Hello. What could this be? Windward Ruins. Is there anyone here that wants to kill me? Oh god damn, that dragon scared the fuck out of me. There's a big ass skeever. Marcario, handle my lightweight. Thank you. That dragon scared the utmost shit out of me. I don't think you all understand. I was sitting here, I was literally like looking and peeking around the corner, hoping that no one was gonna jump out at me. All of a sudden, this dragon screams. Mr. Dragon, I'm gonna need you to just wait a moment. Just a teeny tiny bit preoccupied. Well, maybe some other time. Since apparently there's nothing to activate there. Can I really not get out here? Thank you. Alright, so back to Dawnstar we shall go. Mr. Dragon, please don't fuck with me. If I must, I will take your dragon bones. Thank you. Keep it going. Keep it moving. Good day. I said good day, sir. Good day. Mind this shit real quick. As we jollily... Is jollily a word? Joviantly? Jubilantly? Joyously? Trot towards Dawnstar. Maybe we're gonna get, Is this really Dawnstar right here? This can't be. It is. I thought this was just like a little farm. Never mind. Dawnstar. Discovered. Hot damn. So if I'm not mistaken, all the hold cities have been visited now. Alright. Even though I think Morthal, whatever the one in the middle of the map is, we were there for literally all of 2 seconds. Okay, so where's this fancy new museum that you got, buddy?
You look a bit peaked. You sure you shouldn't be home in bed?
What the fuck does peaked mean?
You've come to Dawnstar at a strange time, friend. Seems everyone in the town is having nightmares.
Ironbreaker mine is 3 times the worth of that Quicksilver mine, and its fathead owner. You're wrong to come here, stranger. No rest in Dawnstar.
Who the fathead you talking about? No rest in Dawnstar.
Everyone here is having nightmares. I have miners tripping over their own feet from lack of sleep. I heard there was a priest of Mara who was supposed to be looking into it. We'll see if anything comes of that.
Are his eyes open? Who's in charge around here?
That would be Jarl Skald the Elder. He's over in the White Hall, probably talking about Ulfric like he's the second coming of Talos.
I feel like you're not a fan. Well, what do you do in Dawnstar?
I own Ironbreaker Mine. We make twice as much coin as those horkers over in Quicksilver Mine. And don't let anyone tell you otherwise.
Ironbreaker
I pay
sounds
a good wage for any iron ore you dig up.
tough as
If
shit.
you're looking for work.
I want to change my middle name to Ironbreaker.
I'll buy everything you've dug up.
Damn, my bad.
Now,
Shit.
if you'll excuse me.
Is this the museum?
Ancestors wouldn't want this, Silas.
Why should I hide from it? This is my
I
family's
beg
legacy.
you, don't go into Silas's museum.
Why is that? Who's Silas and what's this museum?
Silas comes from one of the oldest families in Dawnstar. They have a complicated history. Several of his ancestors belong to the Mythic Dawn, the cult that almost destroyed Tamriel. His family's involvement was only found out well after the crisis had died down, but it still ruined their reputation. They were outcasts. And now Silas is back, and this museum to the Mythic Dawn is his way of trying to rebuild his family's pride. It's misguided.
The Mythic Dawn. Who are they?
Not a student of history, I see. It's for the best.
Maybe I just don't
They're
fucking
a group
know.
that should be forgotten. The only thing you need to know is that they almost destroyed the world, and they were stopped a long time ago.
Okay.
That museum is a mistake.
And here comes my first visitor.
What's poppin', ho?
The Museum of the Mythic Dawn is open, friend.
Museum of the Mythic Dawn.
Yes, my collection of artifacts from a group that toppled an empire. Why don't you come in? You can browse the displays and we can talk. I have a job you look perfect for.
Don't tell me I look like anything. Sounds good.
Let's talk inside.
Pieces of the past. Hot damn. That's what we're here for. That's what we here for.
Feel free to look around. Come talk to me when you're ready to discuss The tapestries hung here and outside were found in hideouts, where members of the Mythic Dawn would meet and plot. The cult's greatest accomplishment was the assassination of the Septim Dynasty and the opening of the Oblivion Gates.
Turn your back, please. I want you to know my finger is on the E button right now. It's like the moment he turns around. Fuck.
That burned paper is all that remains of the fabled Mysterium Xarxes, the blasphemous book written by Mehrunes Dagon himself. It's said that Markarth Cameron used the book to open a portal to a paradise, where all his followers would live forever.
Isn't that the symbol that's on the Oblivion game?
The commentaries on the Mysterium Xarxes were written by the Mythic Dawn cult leader, Markarth Cameron. He promised a paradise awaited his followers when they died, that they would be reborn by Dagon's side. Ah, yes, that scabbard. Notice the insignia? An Oblivion Gate. A key symbol of Mehrunes Dagon, the patron Daedra of the Mythic Dawn.
Mehrunes Dagon.
Did you have any questions about the museum? Or would you rather talk business?
So what is this Mythic Dawn cult?
They were worshippers of Mehrunes Dagon, the Daedric Lord of Destruction and Change.
Sounds like my kind
The
of guy.
Mythic Dawn killed Uriel Septim VII and his heirs, triggering the events that led to the Oblivion Crisis when the Daedra invaded Tamriel.
Damn.
All that remains of the infamous cult I've gathered in my museum.
Who is Mehrunes Dagon?
Ah, an excellent question. Mehrunes Dagon is the Daedric Lord of Change, Destruction, and Ambition.
That literally sounds like
Dagon's
me.
Mythic Dawn cult killed the Septim Dynasty and opened the Oblivion Gates into Tamriel. They called it the Oblivion Crisis.
Well, why did you open this museum?
It's no secret that my family were once members of the Mythic Dawn. One of my forefathers was even chosen to assassinate Uriel Septim himself. We hid from our past for years, became tradesmen, people of coin and influence. But I realized that the Mythic Dawn's importance, our importance, to history cannot be denied.
Yeah, you tell them.
I'll see everyone in Tamriel remember that for a moment, we held the fate of the world in our hands, for good or ill.
Let's talk about this job you want
A
done.
little history first.
God damn it.
After the Oblivion Crisis, a number of groups cropped up dedicated to wiping out the remnants of the Mythic Dawn. One of these groups found Mehrunes' razor, the artifact of Dagon. They split it into 3 fragments and pledged to keep them apart forever.
How do you think I have to go get all 3
That was
fragments?
almost 150 years ago, and the pieces are still being kept by the descendants of that group, and they're right here in Skyrim.
Stop right there. I'm not interested. You want me to get these fragments?
At least 2 of the owners, Gunzel and Draskua, are dangerous marauders. And the 3rd owner, Jorgen, I only know he lives in Morthal.
Damn it.
Here are my notes about them. I'll gladly pay you for getting the pieces any way you can. No questions asked.
So he's blatantly giving me permission to kill them. Okay. The Keepers of the Razor added. I want to know more about the Razor.
The razor is Mehrunes Dagon's personal artifact. It has always heralded bloody change and carnage. It's held many names. Dagger of the Final Wounds, Bane of the Righteous, the Kingslayer. The Mythic Dawn worshipped Dagon as a god. Having his razor would be invaluable to my collection. Good luck finding the fragments.
Thank you, buddy. Alright, so let me see what was added. Was there a book that was added? The Keepers of the Razor. Keepers of the Razor. Current descendants of the Inner Circle. Jorgen of Morthal, 8th generation of Clan Axe Bearer, to bear the hilt of Mehrunes' razor, son of Halnine, son of Roy, son of Koli, son of Malt, son of Ligerlead, I don't know, son of Nedrir, son of Lin, Gunzel, leader of the Cracked Tusk Bandits, and 8th to bear the blade shards of Mehrunes' razor, son of Shilluk, son of Mog, son of Gruul, son of Durgob, son of Uzga, and son of Ramalog, son of Atmash. Draskua, leader of the Forsworn of Dead Crone Rock, and eighth to bear the pommel of Mehrunes' razor. Daughter of Carine, daughter of Edana, daughter of Malvina, daughter of Muriel, daughter of Rianne, daughter of Kaylee. Really? Out of all these names, is Kaylee, daughter of Sorcha. Sorka. Historical background. Of all the groups that pledged to eradicate the Mythic Dawn from Tamriel, none were inadvertently successful as the Keepers of the Razor. Originally a militia group founded to destroy the remnants of the Mythic Dawn, the group was renamed after discovering the legendary artifact of Mehrunes' Dagon that became their namesake. How they found the Razor is a secret that I have been unable to uncover, but it is clear that they were not part of Frothin Drothin's failed expedition to Varsa Balim. And in fact, the group does not first appear in Imperial records until 50 years later. The Razor was divided among the 3 highest-ranking members of the Order's inner circle to be passed down from oldest child to oldest child until the twin moons themselves disappear from the skies. Although this pledge seems to have been loosely interpreted as the moons did vanish from the heavens during the void nights of 4E98 to 4E100, yet the Razor's pieces were still being bequeathed through the generations during and after this time. Tracing the lineage of the Inner Circle proved especially difficult thanks to the group's unusual membership. While the leader of the Keepers of the Razor was a Nord and thankfully was easily researched through the clan's family histories, the other 2 members were an Orc and a native daughter of the Reach, whose culture paucity of respect for literacy made tracking them down less straightforward. Fortunately, Atmash, Grogolars, and his sons are well recorded for their service in the Imperial Legion, yet the daughters of Sorka proved nearly impossible to find until I uncovered Markarth's meticulously thorough tax records, which recorded each birth of Sorka's kin in order to administer certain petty fees. Sorsha's current descendant, is that supposed to be the same person? Because Sorka is Sorcha, and then this next one is Sorscha. Current descendant, Draskua, fled to Dead Crone Rock after the Markarth incident and is considered by the Jarl to be a major threat to the safety of the hold. Okay, so there's 3 different people that we have to go after. Let me check these spell tomes real quick. We don't need any of these, do we? I can sell all those. Alright. Just double checking. I didn't think we needed them, but... Alright, so there's 3 different places we need to head to. Morthal. Okay. I thought we were talking about... Jesus Christ. Dead Crone Rock. I thought we were talking about Markarth, but we're not. We're not. Okay, so that's one. The other one's in Morthal, and the third one is Cracktusk Keep. God damn, I think we're gonna go 1, 2, 3. So we need to go to Morthal. Can't fast travel from inside the goddamn museum. You know what? Let me out of the goddamn museum, son of a bitch. Actually, I think before we fast travel, we're going to pause right here and wrap up today's episode. In the next episode, we will attempt to get the 3 pieces of... What is his name? Mehrunes' Dagon's razor. Anyways, if you guys enjoyed today's episode of Skyrim, and of course if you're a proud member of the Nappy Nation, make sure you smash the like button down below for us, because you already know your support is greatly appreciated. But with that, I'm gonna get about. Thank y'all once again for your support, and thank you for checking out the video. You know me, YouTube, I'm out this bitch. Bye!